a business that takes recurring payments, whether it's monthly, weekly, quarterly, annually, this video is going to be very educational for you, and it might help prevent you from getting stuck with a specific credit card processor or a payment acceptance platform that isn't ideal for your business. Now, I've been in payment processing for over 8 years now, and I've worked with many businesses that process payments on a recurring basis. And a lot of times when you begin processing credit cards with a payment processor, that you need to store the credit cards so you can schedule either repeat or recurring payments. That payment processor is the one that stores that data, and ultimately it can lead to you or your business being held hostage, because if you ever wanted to change processors, you're going to have to export that data. And even if you get all the data, sometimes the payment processor doesn't play nice. They charge you $5 a credit card or whatever it might be, or they delay for 3 months to get it to you. You're going to get everything besides the 3-digit code on the back of the card or the 4-digit code if it's American Express. And the reason for that is because it's illegal for a company to store that information, so the credit card processor doesn't actually even have it. Now, my suggestion, anyone that's looking to open a business or has a business now that is going to be taking recurring payments, you ought to get and invest in what's called a payment gateway. Some examples of payment gateways are Authorize.net or NMI. They're great solutions that many payment processing companies can work with. And what you would do as a merchant is you buy your own gateway. It's going to cost you about, say, $25 a month, 10 cents per transaction, and 10 cents per batch. That's typically the cost for Authorize.net. And NMI is like right around the same price. So depending on how many transactions you do or how many batches you run, you're not going to pay an arm and a leg to have all of your data stored on your gateway, so that if you ever need to move to a new credit card processor, you can easily and seamlessly do that, because all that happens on the back end is the new merchant account that you would apply for with a new payment processor just simply gets plugged right into that payment gateway. So let's just say you're an accounting firm and you have 100 clients that pay you $1,000 a month. Okay, great. That's $100,000 a month in recurring revenue for your business, and that's awesome. Now, let's just say you want to move to a new software platform so that you can run your business or manage your clients or whatever, right? We'll call it a CRM system. The ability to take payments through that system, it could be predicated on how that software company runs their payments. They might have their own processor, or they might have what's called an open API for payments. What that means usually is you can take an Authorize.net gateway and you can plug it in, or an NMI gateway for that matter, plug it into your software or your system or whatever you need to run payments through. And all that credit card data that you have stored on your gateway, plus the merchant account plugged into the back of it, will allow you to be able to process payments with whoever you want, whenever you want, and never be held hostage. Those softwares, the payment gateways, they also have systems on there that will help with, when a card number is about to expire. They can notify you, the merchant, or the cardholder when it's a month in advance, hey, your next payment's going to decline because your card is about to expire. If you take recurring payments already, you know how much of a pain that it can be because of failed cards and expired cards and declined cards and all that other stuff. So those gateways actually make it very easy for you to manage your payments, and really that's what they're built for. On top of all those features too, the data security that exists with those two companies is really strong. My company, Rate Tracker, we work with both of them. They do a great job, right? We give them the ability to set up their own payment gateway with unique features, emailing receipts, texting receipts, plugging into different systems. And ultimately, at the end of the day, we can make it easy for the merchant, make it so the merchant isn't held hostage, and also improve data security so that there's less of a risk of getting hacked, right? Another suggestion that I would have that's totally outside of technology, if you're going to take recurring or repeat payments and keep a credit card number on file, make sure you have a legal agreement with your clients that legally authorizes you, the merchant, to charge their card for whatever is agreed upon in the deal, right? On that agreement, you should also have at the end or in the middle, whatever, a credit card authorization form. You can Google credit card authorization form and get one from the internet and just copy and paste or make something similar into your agreements, so that when you sign a new client or earn a new relationship, when you go to charge that credit card, the consumer or the cardholder is authorizing you to set up the card, run recurring payments, and whatever the terms of the deal are. If you ever run into an issue where a cardholder or somebody isn't happy and they want their money back, and there's they want to charge you back, Well, you're able to go in and make sure that you have the legal agreement signed, the authorization form as well, so that if they do file a chargeback, you can rebuttal that chargeback with a full-on legal agreement that has all the payment terms disclosed with the actual credit card that you're going to be running those transactions with. Another thing that you think about with these scenarios is when you provide a service to somebody and there's a long-term relationship or multiple payments, there might be ups and downs in a business, right? So if a client needs to pause with you or a client is late on payments, having that payment gateway makes it really easy to manage those things. And it still puts you in a position where you as a business are not held hostage or tied down to a specific payment processor. I actually have a business where I take recurring payments, and I specifically use authorize.net because it has all the features that I need in order to successfully run my recurring payments every month. So my suggestion, if you're looking to run recurring payments, do not store those credit cards with your payment processor. Sign up with a merchant processor that works with third-party payment gateways such as authorize.net or NMI, and there's also other ones out there. Those two are the biggest and, in my opinion, the best to work with. So that way, you as a business are never held hostage, and you can run your business and grow and move your payments with you wherever your business takes you. So my name is Adam Neese, and I'm the founder of a company called Rate Tracker. We provide payment processing service, and I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you and have a great day.